Turning to weather now, we are talking storms later on this afternoon. John, it is raining up in Algona, though.
It is, yeah. That's actually going to do them a favor. As far as Algona, north central Iowa, you've been underneath the clouds, dealing with more of that rain. Yeah, it's a little bit of a nuisance. You even see it on the camera lens, but it's preventing temperatures from climbing too high. You're not feeling the humidity like what we're seeing across majority of the state right now. And storms like the humidity. They don't really like that cooler temperatures. So could help you in that severe weather category as far as not as likely that direction. Still looking at now some storms starting to blossom, but as of right now going to be dealing with just pretty much heavy rain. That's the main issue. What we're seeing in Webster County, going down towards Jefferson as well, Greene County, and then farther north into Humboldt. And we're still looking at that light to moderate rain farther north, but keeping those temperatures on the cooler side that direction. See 76 in Algona. More of these as far as the heat index. Going into the rest of the afternoon, still looking very humid, hot as well with those 90s for the feel likes, but then we'll drop those off pretty quickly as we get to 5 and 6 o'clock. That's because that's the timing of the showers and thunderstorms. So if you're wondering the timing of when these are going to be moving on through, listen up. Here it is as we go deeper into this afternoon. Around 3 o'clock, mainly areas west of I-35, seeing those showers and storms starting to pop up. Around 4 to 6 o'clock here in the metro, and a lot of those bright shades of red, some purples in there as well. That's going to be the heavy rain, some gusty winds. That's going to be the main threats we're keeping an eye out for. Going into around 8 o'clock farther east, and by 10 o'clock, yes, there's still going to be some activity still to the southeast. It is going to be on its downward trend, and it'll be breaking apart as it exits Iowa as we go into early Friday morning. But as far as the severe weather threat, if you were watching this morning, it was very located farther north and northeast. Now it's expanded over now most of the state. Mainly going to be watching for those strong winds. You're seeing some towns put on the map as well, farther to the north and northeast. That's kind of where it was this morning. Now, again, expanded to the southwest. Heavy rain, strong wind gusts. Could be looking at some damaging stuff, but pretty much isolated, however. Even an isolated tornado could form north and northeast, where we were talking about earlier this morning. That's not a statewide threat. That's going to be mainly locked farther to the north. But on top of that, the very strong winds, we're also going to be tracking some potential heavy rain. Most of the state in that ½ inch to about 1.5 inches. As far as any more than that, there's going to be isolated 2 inches expected in some spots as these storms push over. The good news is we dry things out. We clear up even as we go through Friday. Humidity even takes it a little bit of a dip for Friday. Saturday, more of the sunshine, but we're back with the heat and humidity. So plan for that this weekend. Sunday, another round of storms. There's a chance for the morning. Then there's another round, better chance as we go into the afternoon as a cold front passes over us. That'll help drop the heat and humidity as we get into next week.